Hello and welcome to another episode of Wait, what did he just say? The only internet show which tries to apply logic to American foreign policy and end up getting a migraine while doing so. Now, as you know, it's March 2026. The world is a bit of a bin fire, but specifically we are looking at the Persian Gulf, where Donald Trump is currently playing a really expensive game of battleship, and he's forgotten where he placed his own pegs. Back in January, Donald Trump promised us an armada. Not a task force, not a fleet, an armada. It sounded that he'd personally resurrected Sir Francis Drake and directed him to go obliterate. I think this is what he told the press. We have a lot of ships going in that direction. Maybe we won't have to use them. Cut to February. While the rhetoric was massive armada, the reality was a tactical hide and seek. US ships. Did I just say ships or sheeps? Okay, anyways, the US ships actually started leaving Bahrain. They were essentially social distancing themselves from the Iranian missiles. It's basically like telling somebody that I'm going to come and punch you and then spend the evening hiding in the bushes of your own house so that you cannot be found. Bold strategy, done, eh? Anyways, then we have Strait of Hormuz. 1/5 of the world's oil passes through this strait. It's quite important unless you're Donald J. Trump on a Tuesday. Last week, he basically looked at global energy and went, not my problem, mate. Now he's demanding China, Japan, and South Korea, nations that actually use this oil to basically come and police it themselves. Basically, all he's saying to Beijing right now is, "Oi, Beijing, if you want petrol, come and get it because I have a golf tournament and I've also ordered a bucket of fried chicken, and why should I be guarding it for you?" Didn't he just say that I'm energy independent? Right? Americans do not need energy. They don't need Iranian energy. They were energy independent. Anyways. So he literally started the war that caused the blockade, and now he's complaining about being asked to clear the mines. It's basically like setting a restaurant on fire and then asking the hungry patrons, why didn't they bring the fire extinguishers? Anyways. Now, my favorite bit in this is the status of the Iranian Navy. Because on March 3rd, Trump told CBS they were literally obliterated. The Navy was gone, sunk, poof. But by March 15th, he was basically begging United Kingdom and France to send a flotilla of their ships to the Strait of Hormuz because it was very dangerous. And it was full of Iranian mines. So, to this, I'm sure the British are asking, which one does it, Donald? Are we fighting a ghost fleet or is it a minor excursion? And that is what he said. It was a minor excursion on 7th, or it is basically a new country building project. Now, when a reporter asked him to reconcile whether the war was both being complete or just beginning, he looked them straight in the eye and said, both. Voila, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Schrodinger's war, which basically is complete and being fought at the same point of time. It's being won and being lost at the same point by the same person. You could say the Iranians simultaneously totally destroyed and are the biggest global threat. It depends entirely on whether President Trump has had his Diet Coke or not. Okay? So, if you're a British sailor, currently being told to head to the Gulf because the war has already been won and is just beginning, Godspeed. To you, I'd like to say, please do like, share, and subscribe. And do let us know in the comment section what the status of the Iranian Navy is, whether it is at the bottom of the sea or at the bottom of the bed of Donald Trump. I am sure answer, as usual, would be clearly ambiguous. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.